Hi, it's Rob from the Gym Tin. I hope you're well. Welcome to this abdominal conditioning class. It's called Slow Down and Relax, and it's all about working the abdominals and our back under time. Slow and controlled movements. Soft, cool music on for tonight. A bit of a change of the tempo of the classes normally. This is a great all-round body workout. Grab yourself a nice soft mat. We won't need any weights for this. We're just going to use our own body strength. Let's see what we got. Grab yourself a pint of water, take a sip. Lick it around your lips and hydrate. Sit that one out of the way. Let's find ourselves a space. Okay, closing the doors, let people know you're taking part in a training session. Let's work out, let's go for it. Check around one way, check around the other, make sure you've got plenty of room. Check above your head. Make sure your hands aren't going to go into the light fittings and release. From there, we're just going to gently twist across our body. So it's a gentle movement here. Imagine you're hugging a barrel and you're going to rotate that barrel around and across your chest. Allow that rotation. Keep your chin up and then turn your toes in just slightly. Feel the rotation through the spine, the column of the body, and rotate. From here, we're just going to raise that right arm up, place our left hand on top of the hip, push it out the way, drive it out the way, and raise and through. The arm up by the ear, stretch it up, lean back into it, big push and reach. 8 here, 7, feel a big lengthening through the side of your body. If you can't, allow this hand to just push in and guide the pelvis to shift across slightly further, and big reach. This top arm, we're going to reach up a little bit further away. Big stretch out, lengthen out the body. 4 more here, 3 more here, 2 more, 1 more, and slowly return it back. Hand on the other hip, let's stretch up over to the side, bring the arm back, web the fingers out the wide, and then use that hand to guide and shift the pelvis out the other way. You feel a lovely big lengthening out the side of the body here. This arm we're going to extend and reach a little bit higher, keeping it straight as we push away. The other hand pushing in deep into that pelvis, giving it that little shift, and again keeping those feet nice and parallel to each other. See if you can reach these fingers a little bit further into the move. Feel the lengthening through the side of the body again. The obliques getting a full movement and push out. They're working really hard at the moment, so keep going. 3 more, 2 more, 1 more, and release. Shake it out. You're going to forward fold. Drop your chin down on our chest, rolling down to the floor, and then slowly controlling, lifting back up, stretching up overhead, let the thumbs guide behind you, roll the arms back into plane, and again, forward fold, dropping down, slowly controlling back through into position, lift those arms up again, complete the circle behind you, and reach again, all the way down to the floor. Slowly control, lift back up, check your feet position, lift up and rotate, reach down, lift, slow control, push up, really round and open up those shoulders. What we're trying to do is we're trying to lift that sternum, lifting our chest up a little bit higher each time, trying to get the postural muscles in, supporting the body. As we reach, we round back through the shoulder. We go again, we forward flex, drop, we lift, we push the pelvis forward. We elongate, we reach, we stretch overhead, we bring the arms back again. We're going to work 1 more here. Down, slowly control back up through into lift. Push the arms up overhead straight, round the shoulders back behind, and release. From here, tilts to the side, coming back up, tilts to the other side again. Each time we're trying to raise those fingers up the side of the body to the armpit each time. The other hand coming down past the side of the knee, reaching and returning each time. Nice. From here, we're going to take those feet wide. We're going to take that right hand inside the inside of the left. And we're going to slowly come back up. And we're going to stretch and rotate it far away from the body and allow that rotation. So the right hand comes back down, reaches inside the left foot. Slowly controls back up, rotates up high. We lean back through the move. The thumb elongates behind us, stretching to the wall where our left foot's pointing. Let's go again. So we go down, hinge from the hip, slow control, lift and rotate. And as you're doing this now, allow your eyes to follow the hand. So we stretch, we drop, we rotate, we look over the shoulder again. We go again, drop, down, rotate, and again flex, rotate, one more here. It's such a good way of opening up all the side postural muscles of the body. You hear me groaning all the way through that one. And now we're going to go again. We're going to change our arm over. So the left hand is going to come over, reach inside of the right ankle. The finger's going to raise up the inside of the leg again. We're going to allow that rotation and lean back through the move. As always, if you're doing this on Facebook, give me a hashtag live or a hashtag replay. Let me know how you're getting on. Your messages come up on my screen so I can see you. So come and talk to us. Stretch again and rotate. Back up and through. Again, those feet to stay nice and parallel. Allow a further rotation through the column of the body. Rotate and drop again. All these exercises are so good in your day-to-day, especially if you're office-based, or sitting down a lot, or driving a lot. All these exercises are fabulous. So good for building up your gluteal strength, your abdominal strength, your lower back strength. Getting the blood flow to get into those major muscle groups and those ligaments to help keep us strong and flexible. Last one here. All about slowing down the routine, finding your body. Well done, shake it out. Grab yourself a quick drink of water, take a sip, lick around your lips and hydrate. From here we come down to the mat. Stretch ourselves up nice and long. Push your toes away from your body. You point those toes down to the ground. Stretch those arms overhead. From here, we're going to then roll onto our right side. Again, stretching the arm out long. And we're going to try and work through both legs into elevation. Now, if you find this tough, take the bottom leg, flex it forward to support and stabilize, but keep this leg out nice and straight. Big, strong line through from the nose, through the belly button, through to the toes. If you've got both legs, you can raise up on both here. We're slowly going to lift that top leg and stabilize and hold. Again, you work through a safe, relevant, and effective training session for yourself. We're just going to hold, and then we're going to slowly drop that top leg back down to the straight leg here. Again, if you're flexed here, that's absolutely fine. You can also flex this leg here to make it a bit easier for you as well. So you could work through that raise and then slowly lower in here. Work the level that suits you. Back up to hold. Keep this breathing nice and regular. Slow down the breathing as you slowly bring that leg back down to the other one. Whether you're in knee flex or knee extended, legs out nice and straight like this, your choice. And again, control, lift. We need to feel this little pinch in here, right into that side oblique, the internal external obliques here, working really hard to stabilize. We're going to slowly lower down And in here, you're going to feel a big pull as well. This is the glute medius. It's working really hard to abduct that leg away to the side. Working with this whole side of the body, the chain of the body, slowly lowering that leg back again. Let's raise again. Control. Again, feel that little pinch here. Feel the pull here again. And slowly control and lower back down again. We're going to work one more here. Again, trying to keep both legs up, stabilized. Hold the top leg up. Go and keep it there. I know this leg is now screaming at you. Slowly control, lower it back down. The feet just gently touch. From there, we flex our knees and relax. Roll over to the other side. And let's go again. Stretch ourselves out onto our back first. Lengthen our body out. Just give your hips a wiggle. They'll have got a bit tight there, certainly through the isometric holds. You can definitely feel it on the outside of the hip here. It's a great way of turning up the side of our body. Let's roll onto that side again. And again, feel the level that you want to train at. So, again, you could be knee flexed. You could even drop the bottom leg out completely if you wish to. Extending it's going to make it harder. Extending both is going to make it really tough. Wherever you are, you want a straight line from your nose through that pelvis, through to your toes. From here, we raise that top leg. We're going to hold. And then we're going to slowly control, lower that foot back down. Again, the top leg stays strong, holds. And then we slowly control, lower it, the top leg back to join that bottom leg. Lift again, strong. Again, this bottom leg staying off the floor. Control. Slowly lower that leg again. Again, maintaining that straight line through from the nose, through the navel, through the hips, through to the toes. Again, keep that leg up and raised off the floor. And the top leg just working that movement, slow and controlled. It's a brilliant way of toning here, the external obliques. The transverse abdominal working incredibly hard here to just stabilize every other movement and support the organs. And then this guy here, this glute medius, working really, really hard for us. Again, she pulls tight. We get that glute medius to work again. Working incredibly hard for us. And that bottom leg just staying off the floor as we raise through each movement. Again, let's keep all these exercises safe, relevant and effective for you. Two more here. Oh, you can really feel it here in this glute and this oblique. Really good work. One more hit. Slowly, controlled, lower back down, and rest both legs. Crunch. Roll back onto your back. Stretch yourself out nice and tall and long. Should be feeling really good now as we walk our feet in. And we slowly work through into a crunch and hold. Now from here, we'll try and keep those shoulder blades up off the floor. Going to extend the right leg out, bring it back in. Each of these movements is going to be as long as you can extend that leg out without causing yourself any trauma to your lower back. You should feel the lower part of your back is down to the ground. Now if you're finding it tough to hold here because your neck muscles get tight, place the fingers underneath the support to give it that range. So each time it's a slow, controlled leg movement here. Now, if you feel comfortable with this, we raise the bottom foot off the floor as well. We elongate and stretch. We bring it back again. Four more here. Three more here. Still on that same leg. Two more here. Last one. This is so good for stabilizing and strengthening your back and your abdominal muscles. This is one of those routines as well, as you stretch out nice and long. You might wake up tomorrow morning and find muscles that you didn't realize you had. But it's a brilliant way of working your abs. Let's bring in the other leg. Here we go. So we knee raise through. And again, you can place the right foot down to the floor if you want to, as you're just working the left leg through extensions. Okay, alternatively raise up both. Let's work. And again, the speed of this leg lift and lower, really important. Keep it slow. And it's also important to feel your shoulder blades are off the floor. So it's not just a head lift off the floor, it's full raise and hold through that shoulder group off the floor. Slow control each one, each back in and back down again. And again, if you're feeling any aggravation in the lower back, support with your hands. Or alternatively, flex the knees slightly more. Every now and again as well, with the knee that's flexed up, if you want to kick it out, go for it as well. And if you want to make it a bit harder here, you can extend the other leg out the way and drive and work through that flexion as well. You can close your eyes and just feel that you're breathing normally. There's no right or wrong with the breathing here, so long as you're breathing. The key part here is to keep that breath slow, controlled and regular. Four more here. Really getting tough now, isn't it? Three more here. Last two. And if you've got this leg out straight, just give it a final little push out for me. Push and reach and rest. From here, going to keep your shoulders back to the floor, but turn your knees over to the left side. From here, you can rest your arms either up behind your fingertips behind your ears to give a bit of support if you like, or bring your arms down by your side. We're going to crunch up to find the side of our tummy muscles, our external obliques here. They're going to engage. And raise our shoulders up and hold, stabilize. Give it this flexion here. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise higher and hold again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Such a big pull here. 2 and 1 and rest. Roll your neck and then swap it over. Let's roll over to the other side. So again, the knees are over to the side, but the chest is still facing up to the ceiling. Both shoulder blades are down to the ground. From here, we're going to raise up. We're going to pull in those side tummy muscles again. So the TVA, the transverse abdominal, contracting here. And then we've got the external obliques, a bit of probably glutes, medius getting involved again. It's got to give a bit of adduction, hasn't it? We're going to hold. Chin back, jaw back, looking up to the ceiling. Keep this nice and taut. We're going to raise a little bit higher and hold. 8, 7, 6. Again, you can support maybe just with a couple of little fingers, just to take a little bit of pressure off your neck muscles. The splenius group gets tight, especially if you're sitting at a desk all time. So allow your chin to come back slightly. Raise a little bit higher into the hold for me. Our final 8 seconds of training tonight. The chin is back. The fingertips supporting the base and the nape of the neck. The body holding into position. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release. Dropping the legs up nice and straight and long. Extend your arms up overhead. Point your toes away from your body. And relax. To finish out, we're just going to bring our feet in into back bridge. And stretch your body out. Feel a nice big drive up through the hips, pelvis lifting up high. A nice lengthening, perhaps on the front of the thighs. And also through the abdominals as well. So we slowly lower those hips back down to the floor, stretch out and relax. And from there, slowly sitting yourself up through into standing. From here, we're going to have our feet fist gap apart. We're going to bow and flex, drop ourselves down. Feel a nice big stretch through the back of the legs. Hands on top of our thighs, pushing the legs nice and straight. From here, we're slowly going to take ourselves back through into standing. Stretch up high. Reach up onto the ball of our feet. Superb workout tonight. Thank you so much for joining me. Interlock your fingers, roll around one way, roll back the other way. Excellent. Allow yourself to twist around the body. If you've done that live, give me a hashtag live. If you've done it on replay, hashtag replay. May stretch up again like we did at the start of the class. A bit more movement into here, allowing that movement through the body. 3 more here. 2 more here. 1 more here. And release. Arms forward. Swing back. Last one. And release. Well trained. Excellent. Grab yourself a good drink of water. Lots of deep breathing going on there. So a really, really great all-round body workout. You can certainly feel an improvement in your posture. Certainly lengthening and toning up through the body, especially in the midriff here as well. Brilliant all-round training. Thank you so much for joining me. Any questions, as always, get in contact and leave a message behind if you've done that on replay or on live. Thank you very much. See you next time for the next one. Well trained.